I'm here with Shai Agassi from Project Better Place. Tell us a little bit about why it's important for you to attend a conference like this one.
You meet everybody. You hear all the new thoughts. You form your own new opinions, and we demonstrate to the world what we are about. I think there's a sort of a give and take that you got to do all the time.
There's many conferences that take place here in Israel. What's the specific added value of this one?
I haven't noticed other conferences.
You haven't?
No.
Okay, so I guess that's a pretty big added value.
That's yeah. So this is a very unique event. I think the convening power that President Peres has is unparalleled. Maybe Klaus Schwab at the WEF and Bill Clinton over at CGI have that kind of convening power. Obviously, it's a great testament to who we have as a president. The people who come here and both to present as well as to attend are some of the best minds in the world, and it's always a pleasure to be around this kind of thinking power.
What are some of the most important headlines coming out of Project Better Place that we should know about?
First of all, we're no longer Project, we're a Better Place.
Just Better Place.
Yeah, we're at the final stretch towards delivering the solution that we promised. The cars are already driving across Israel. We have right now it's still our own drivers, but in a few weeks it will be customers that will start driving in the last consumer test. End of the year, beginning of next year, depending on their comments and everything else, you'll see cars coming into consumers handed out. And
you also have operations abroad?
Yeah, Denmark, roughly around the same time frame. Australia is about a few months after that, and many more countries to come.
How do you believe that this is going to change the reality in terms of the environment?
I think somewhere in the middle of this decade, we will probably see the first countries tip away from oil. So the way we're seeing progress going, 2015, 16, we should see Israel going to more than 50% of new cars will be electric.
And for Israel, that's actually a geostrategic concern.
You said so.
I said so.
I think that for the whole world, it's a strategic issue. I think we're seeing that oil is not only depleting at a faster pace due to the growth we're seeing in the BRIC countries, but oil is unsustainable for many reasons, including geopolitical. There's a great quote yesterday that I think it was Bernard-Henri Lévy said that you don't make peace with tyrants. You also can't rely on them as your most critical supply chain. And I think we've relied on them for far too long.
Did you undertake the Better Place endeavor as part of the Zionist project?
No, it was a project for the world. I think that when we started, there was a clear understanding this is not just an Israeli problem. I mean, in Israel, everybody focuses on the implication of oil as to the geopolitical situation in the Middle East. You go to Denmark, and it's a very green project, and they're the most green-aware country in the world. You go to Australia, you don't need to explain to them the effects of climate change. They get a drought or a flood every year, so they've sort of figured it out that climate change is not good. Every country in the world has a different issue. It may be economic, it may be climate, it may be political, but I've yet to come to a country that said, actually, we like oil.
Is there someone that you're most looking forward to speaking here at the conference?
No, it's just I'm having a hard time getting to the water. Everybody's stopping me on the way to the water, but it's
limited resources.
Limited resources, indeed.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate it.